All right, I want to give you some prophetic insight or some strategy that I've been really feeling that the Lord is releasing or encouraging, inviting us in this season as a leader, especially in your organization or businesses. And that is not to shrink back, but to continue to pursue and to be diligent in the things He's told you to do. Some of us pull back from what we are called to do. It might be the simplest things, it might be the most complex things, but at times we get discouraged because we're not seeing the results. We're not seeing an outcome. We're not seeing the future or where it's leading to. And we just kind of say, well, I don't see what it's going to do, so I just stop. But I really feel like the Lord is inviting us and asking us, don't stop. Keep pushing forward. Be pursuing the very things that He asked you to pursue. Lean into the things He asked you to lean in. Study the things He asked you to study. If it is hitting the ground, if it is swimming, if it is walking around walls, whatever it is, sometimes we give up hope. We lose hope because we're not seeing the results. We actually allow our faith to be determined based upon what we're experiencing now instead of what God has said and has done in the past. And I just really feel like the invitation of the Lord is like not to shrink back. I believe we're in a season in history, a time in history where God is on the move. There's a momentum happening, and He's inviting us to keep in the current path that we're in, doing the things He's called us to do, because we're coming into this convergence moment, these convergent times with God that He has already been preparing for us. And as we are diligent in what He's doing, we're going to be stepping into rhythm of the things He's been preparing for us. Most of us don't realize this, but the simple things that He's inviting us to do. It could be in your business, and He says, I want you to go and call your old customers and just say, thanks for working with us. It could be, I want you to go and hand out these flyers. It could be, I want you to do this certain type of marketing. It could be, hey, I want you to go and just serve for free in this aspect. Or, hey, I want you to go and just do this type of product or services. And you're like, that doesn't make any sense. That's not going to get us to where we want to go. But out of obedience comes breakthrough. And I want to encourage you that there's more happening in the obedience of the simple things than you realize that's going on. Think about Joshua walking around the walls of Jericho. And in the midst of the obedience, God was breaking things down. And in the moment of that time when they blew the trumpets or shofars, the walls came down and they went in to take the land. And I believe that's what's happening. There's something significant happening in the environment, in the atmosphere, around your company, around your family, around your finances, in the act of obedience. Don't shrink back. Some of you guys are in this transitional time, and it's like, keep pushing through. Finish it out, because you're going to step into those places that God has spoken and promised. Even if you don't know what it looks like fully, you can trust Him. You can trust Him. But I just want to encourage you, please don't shrink back, because you're in a moment of time that God is inviting us to converge with what He is doing, to step into the momentum of what He wants to release in and through your lives.